Welcome to FJS 717 YouTube.
Securing the biohazard container. One friendly remaining. Prevent further access to the biohazard.
Welcome to some FJS 717 as we are in the skies. There's some tank action later on. I'm working on my controls. I'm learning. I liked the tank controls. I got more features in the air as well. I don't know how to tune my adjustments and everything. But, so I got work to do there as I'm playing with that. I'm kind of back on the ground these days, but my goal is to have some air, get some better airplay. But here, I can't zoom in on that. Rip and wrecked, mate. I believe I landed some hits on this guy here. Trying to get some more swerving across him there. Not managing to. I don't usually get that close to the enemy, so I felt like that was a good chance to eliminate him, which is why I enjoyed this clip. I see him on the side there, so we move in. Land some hits. Letting that cannon loose, trying to get something. We do. I get that crit. I'm happy with that, but collecting that wing catch there, that contact, that wing collision with him, so I wasn't happy about that, but we still got eyes on him. No enemies have swooped in on us yet, so we line up for another round here. Bah! Get one. Oh, a little too close there. Gotta learn how to swerve away from those guys. Keeping eyes on him. He's losing something there, that smoke or steam, so he's a little lower than us here, making it easier to line up with him. So I was enjoying that, but running out of time, FJ. Gotta work on that. Where are we here? We got Yami Kulormp on mics with us here. Oh, I didn't mention gate gnomes. I definitely recommend gate gnomes for a control setup, because I don't know, he knows his stuff. I enjoyed his tank controls, and I'm learning some air. I'm trying to use his air controls to learn some air. This is, what is this, a heavy fighter or something?
Don't get tunnel vision.
Just shooting at him. I mentioned that I'm so ecstatic on this kill here, which I mentioned.
Rats.
And we see the I'm getting shot at by C, and the base is probably shooting at me, and air. So I'm like, I think I've gotten in over my head here. But I get the hit. I'm like, what? I'm not shooting. Then I'm like, oh, my tail gunner's in action. So and I get some more hits. I'm just screaming out these hits. I'm like, my tail gunner got a hit. My tail gunner got a hit. My tail gunner got a crit. And I'm like, oh, my tail gunner got him.
Congrats.
Thank you,
It's always
Yami.
nice when someone just sits behind you and lets your gunner kill them.
Yeah. Somebody collided with me there, though, I feel like. I think I'm going down, managed to pull out. And I'm like, oh, another target possibly. I'm like, it's shooting at me. But we get dropped into the water, and it was by a guy who's still behind us. Taking rounds from him. Fortunately, they're missing. That's a B something. I usually think the B somethings are bombers. I'm enjoying going after those, but Yami tells me I gotta aim for the engine. And I've been told before, and I'm thinking about it, and it's making more sense now. So I think I'll try doing that a bit more. I'll count victories in engine hits, because that might be easier than kills. So, but getting behind this guy, landing some shots on him, or eliminations, pardon me. That's where I can see the engines there. When I see those, I should focus my rounds on them, as my guns are. My cannon needs to be reloaded, and I think my machine gun was jammed. I'm like, oh, I still got rounds. Alright. We'll let a few more off. Not sure if I'm going to collide with him here. Trying to use those look controls, thanks to Gate Gnome's control setup. Moving across there with that round, and I didn't notice before, but I think I see smoke coming out of, what is that, 3 of those engines? Maybe I got some light. Those are just the machine gun rounds, and it wasn't a focused spray, but maybe I got some hits on the engines with those rounds. So happy with that, though I don't see him smoking anymore, so they weren't major hits. I see a guy behind me, and I'm like, I'm lit pretty good. I'm not going to try and climb back up there, so I'm outie. Not sure if this is the same scenario. I guess I could check, but Rip. I'm lit bad. You see the black and white smoke coming out of me, but I still got eyes on the target, so we're going in. Oil leak, we're at like 77 below Celsius, so that's below boiling. Missing that run. Ow! Just keep lining them up. What's that, 91 or 81 degrees Celsius? So a bit hotter, but still not boiling. I think I saw something coming out the backside of him. Yeah, he's got a smoke trail too, so I'm happy about that. Just landing my shots. Trying to level up my vehicles. Oh, he's gotten behind me. I'm like, really? You're gonna shoot at me now? I'm like, aren't you in a lit bomber? I'm in a fighter. I'm like, oh my gosh, those are close. Those rounds got pretty close. But I'll just keep pulling this way. And I'm like, oh, is he getting closer? So my throttle, put that to max because she was off to save my engine's at what, 114 Celsius now. So she is boiling now. But we turn her on anyways because we can always jump out once it goes completely. Alright, we throttle up and we get behind him though. Now throttle up to catch him. I don't know if my engine will quit before I catch him though, so letting off those rounds, it gives me that indicator. I was told too to leave the lag on top of that indicator too, so I'm not always trying to aim at that indicator, I guess. And then I'll have to learn how to aim at engines. So that'll be fun. If I zoom in there, that says, actually I guess I could try and zoom in, rip and wrecked mate. But his central leg control, gear leg I think. So I'm like, with that ding, I'm like, does that mean he's not making it, not landing at base, not making it back to base and landing? So I'm counting that as a good hit. I like that. But he's not down. We're going to keep letting off some shots. I'm not against letting off shots at the enemy. Gotta bring my nose up here though as I let those off, managing to. And I hit him. He's got that three lines of smoke, 2 different colors coming out now. So I'm like, I think at least I've got some hits on him, I say to myself. But running out of time. Gotta learn on that execution, FJ. That finalizing execution. Try and catch up behind this here. Got here at low levels. Landed one, I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, getting the collision though. But I'm not sure if it's the weaponry or the collision which sent him in the ground. Getting the points on it. Thoroughly being happy with him. So we switched to tanks here. Or it, not him, pardon me. That run. However, not leading off to a huge amount of success. Can't do much losing my track and my turret, so we try and get at the enemy on the binocs. I think it came a bit from the right, and this guy might be a different guy, but we haven't been hit again, so I'm assuming it's that guy. I've been told to angle my armor, so I'm not sure if that's angles there or not, but trying to practice that out. He hasn't hit me again yet. Try and get him in the sights. Zero in on him. Done. Look through the ammo pack in the front left. Down all 3 capture points, obviously. See some movement come out there. I'm not sure if I saw this guy go in there, maybe. Boom! Down low. Catching that ammo pack. Got a buddy to heal up. Ah, you're welcome, good sir. Alright, and we're off. Got some movement. Not liking that shot. Waiting on reload, trying to get him lined up again, but just losing where I thought I was, and then he's behind the... So, what are we going to do? Take off and try and catch him. Alright, alright. Looks like him. Gun might be a little low here, so I cancel. Move up, but I can't see him. I'm not sure, but might be in the same place. Good enough. Through the fuel, probably. On the beaches. See friendly shooting at an enemy. Try and take him out before the enemy gets another shot off. Done. Got a friendly who's moved up quite a bit, so try and catch up, I guess. Somebody's shooting. See what's going on. I thought it was on the right, but that's definitely letting shots at my friendly, I find. So unload with the miss as he goes behind the bush. We're reloading, so just trying to hit him with some machine gun. There we go. We got him pinged on the map for friendlies. Let a round off. I don't know if the round could go through and hit friendly. I think they turned friendly fire off, but I think they might have been used to it, so I don't want to risk hitting friendly fire. Get that reload in. Put it through. Thank you for tuning in to FJS717 YouTube. Happy surfing.